guys, Brian here. It is March 20th, 2015. So I wanted to check in with a budget update. It's been a week, so here we go. I spent $63 in gas for the week. I spent $120 in food and grocery. That was food as well as some other grocery supplies I needed at the store. I needed, you know, some household type stuff, toilet paper, paper towels, deodorant, toothpaste. Geez, some other miscellaneous items like that on top of my regular food purchases. So that's that was my total there, 120. And then also I had some recurring monthly expenses go through. Excuse me. My insurance for the van is $30 a month. That went through, and then also my gym membership is $10. So that's where I shower. So that went through as well. So total for the week in expenses is $223. It's a little more than I like, but you know, I did stock up on some supplies that'll carry me through probably the rest of the month. And then, like I said, a couple monthly expenses, recurring expenses went through. There's one more there that hasn't. Oh, my cell phone bill, that will go through probably this next week, and that's $30 as well. So yeah, for this week it was $223. Hopefully next week will be a little bit lower, and then I'll have after that 2 weeks, basically when I get paid again, I'll have a total as far as my balance and how much I actually saved. So I was gonna do that for every week, but I think I'm just gonna go with every 2 weeks as far as my balance and how much I'm saving. But on the weekly basis, I'll just go ahead and give you my expenses, what I spent. So that's that, guys, and we'll check back in here with another topic. Hey guys, Brian here. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about some stuff that's been on my mind, I've been thinking about. You know, talking about my goals and goal setting, and that kind of brings me to a place sometimes where I'm a little discontent and not being patient, I guess, where I get an idea in my head and I just want it to materialize right away. And you know, with the goals I have set for myself, it's a lot of it's just going to take time, letting things fall into place. The main thing is basically saving money, having to get more work, and you know, a lot of my situation, I've been van dwelling for over a year now. And I could have done this a few different ways, and the way my life was going and the way it was before I made this transition and been living in this van, I was needing a break from the full-time work life. It would have been great to transition into this van living and continue to work full-time like I was, making the money that I was for a little while, for at least a year or two, and I could have really gotten ahead fast. But that's just how things didn't play out like that for me. I was in a situation where I needed a break, and I needed it now. You know, and so basically I'm in a situation where I have to make the best of what I have, make the best of the decisions I've made in the past and accept them and move on and just be positive. So for me, that takes me just looking at what I have and what I've done and accomplished and just being grateful for that. And that's not always easy to do. So that's something I've really had to check myself a lot lately on. You know, when I'm out on these really nice spots, like out on the cliffs and the waves are breaking, that's a great place to really take a moment to myself, and that's what I'm doing out here. When I say I'm connecting with nature, that's a lot of it for me, is nature. When I'm up close and personal with it, it allows me to somehow get into mindset to really look at what I have and be grateful for it. So I've been really trying to focus on that lately, guys, and it's not easy. I really am itching to get on the road and get out of my hometown, but I just can't do that right now. I just can't, you know, I'm totally capable. I don't have to pick up and leave. I'm packed up and ready to go. That's my lifestyle. It's just financially, I'm not set for that right now, and and it's going to take some more hard work and some planning, some being responsible, and so that's kind of the dose of reality I'm getting. A lot of my first year in this van, I was just kind of getting used to the whole thing and almost testing it out, asking myself if I could really do it, and I've definitely decided that I can do this long term. It's something that I know I can live this way for quite a few years to come. And a lot of it too, like I was trying to say, is that I just did need a break from the full-time work life, and I think maybe a year was a little too excessive. But I'm definitely in the mindset now where I know I need to get back into the full-time work for a little bit to get ahead. And one of the videos, the YouTube channels I follow is Don Carpenter, and he's all about making the money, all about getting ahead, saving, setting yourself up, working that full-time job, but just staying in the van to avoid paying rent. And I've really been trying to fall back on that. That was kind of I was really gung-ho about the whole financial thing when I first moved in, and I just kind of started telling myself I needed to just enjoy myself, and it was beneficial for me to just do as much as I possibly could and take trips, and I'm glad I did that, but I'm in a position now where it's time to get serious, and I'm ready to kick this off and get things happening. So a lot of what's helping me stay focused too is this YouTube channel, making these videos. The videos themselves is something that I've always wanted to do, not necessarily YouTube. In my junior college years, 20 years ago, that's what I was studying, was audio video production. I knew that was something that I was into and wanted to do. A lot has changed technically with that field. Everything's digital now and much more accessible. So, here I am, kind of doing what I've always wanted to do with these little videos, and I enjoy the heck out of it. I really like making videos. It's fun. I enjoy the filming, taking the footage. I enjoy sitting down on the laptop and editing. Be able to sit down and watch the finished product, and watch it over and over and make changes, and finally settle on something that I'm pleased with. It's very fulfilling, and the whole YouTube thing is fulfilling as well. The comments and the community out there, it's just a really, really awesome thing. And I'm grateful to be where I am, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. I know in a lot of my videos, a lot of what I go for is kind of the adventure aspect, and I want to kind of capture what I'm doing out there, being out there, just exploring, and but it's not all that. It's not all an adventure all the time. A lot of it is, reflecting on the reality of my life and what I actually have to do, the work I have to put in to get to where I want to be. And I've accomplished a lot getting to where I am now, and I just feel like I'm kind of in this lull of the wave where I need to catch another wave and get cruising again. And so I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys. There's not really a whole lot of other things going on except for, it's tax time. I got to get my taxes done, and that's another thing that's really kind of keeping me on this financial track of I just need to stay on top of things and ahead of the game. And so anyway, that's my ramble for now, and I'll definitely check back in next time I have some stuff to talk about. So thanks for listening, guys. Peace.